Hey guys, welcome to Outscrider UK and welcome to the first edition of Lick of the Week. This is going to be a new series that's going to be posted every Friday where I break down some of my favourite licks for you guys to learn. My own licks and licks by guitarists that I admire and that I'm influenced by. So this is going to be every Friday. So if you want to keep up to date with each new lick, please subscribe to the channel and that way you won't miss a single lick. And to start things off this week, I've got a really simple sort of like sweep legato arpeggio idea. I call it cheat sweeping, where I just basically do one down sweep and I play the rest of the lick using hammer-ons and pull-offs, but it kind of sounds a little bit like I've used sweep picking for the whole thing. And it's a really simple idea utilizing three simple arpeggios. So without further ado, let's get into breaking down the lick. Basically what I'm using here is a sequence of arpeggios, starting with a D minor arpeggio, then a D minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio, then a C major arpeggio, and the shapes look like this. Start with the D minor, and then we move to the D minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio, and then the C major arpeggio. And the sequence and the way I'm picking and playing this, we're going to start with the D minor on the 14th fret of the G string, and we're going to play that with our first finger, and then we move to the B string, the 15th fret, with our second finger, and then the 13th fret on high E string with our first finger again, and I'm sweeping down. And when we get to the 13th fret on the high E string, and I've played that note with the pick, I then hammer on and pull off between 13 and 17 on the high E. So we have this. And then we come back down to the B string, 15th fret, and I hammer on from nowhere with the second finger, and then hammer on to the 14th fret on the G string from nowhere, and then back to the 15th. So the sequence is like this. Again, I'm only sweeping the first three notes, and I'm using hammer-ons and pull-offs to play the rest of the notes. Next, we move to this D minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio, but this time we're starting on the high E string, and we pick the first note on the 13th fret, hammer-on pull-off between 13 and 16, hammer on to 15, hammer on to 13 on the 12, back to 15 on the B, and that's the sequence. So far we have this. Okay, the next arpeggio in this sequence is a C major arpeggio, and again we're going to start on the high E string at the 12th fret. We're going to pick the first note and then hammer on and pull off between 12 and 15 before hammering on to the 13th fret on the B string, back to 12 on the G string, back to 13 on the B string. So you get the same sequences. So slowly. So all together we should have this. And then we can finish it off with a bend or whatever sort of lick you want to do in D minor. One more time. Alright then guys, that's a wrap on Lick of the Week number 1 with lick number 1. So hopefully I'll see you again next Friday for a new lick and a new idea. Please let me know in the comments section what you thought of the lesson and give me some more ideas for licks that you guys might want to learn. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. That way you'll be able to keep up with all my latest uploads and every lick of the week that's going to be coming in the future, and there's a load more content on my channel with interviews, gear reviews and more lessons, so please check that out. And until next Friday, my name's Lee and this is Axe Grinder UK.